So last part I want to show you here my retro synth setting here we have. I can click right here and I get my shaper somewhat. It says retro synth, right? That's stereo. And you'll see this list of different designer outputs I could use right here. I've got a sculpture here for modeling synth. I've got one here for a vintage B3 organ. So I can go to here and make it mono or stereo. So before it's stereo, I can go right here and it pulls up and now we've got this nice B3 organ sound. This is kind of cool, actually. I like that. If I want to go back to where I was at before, I'll click right here, back to my model, and I'll go right back to where I was at before. I'll go right here to retro synth. I'll select stereo, and I'm back to it. Really cool. Now, below that, we have our plugins, and they can be mounted right here. So here I have an EQ. I can turn it on or off from here. As you can see, once it's off, it's sort of grayed out that whole plugin section. Here I can look at the plugin. And here we can see that plugin. I want you to notice one thing too as well. Right here where it says MIDI effect. Right here, this is the model window. This is our thumbnail of the EQ that you see. Now to show you how I can affect it, I can go right here and watch. When I pull this down, it'll affect that thumbnail right there in the track. So I'm pulling it down and see how it affected it? So this gives us a small representation of what's going on in my EQ. I can pull it right back up too as well. Let's close the EQ out. Next, I have a tape delay. And this is kind of cool too. So I play this sound. We hear the delay, right? There's a delay. And I can go to here, turn it off. No delay. So it goes to the EQ first. Once the sound is EQ'd, then it goes to delay. So these plugins happen in order. Now next, I can click right here and I get my delay window. And I can see my delay settings right here as well. I can go here to the right of it and I can pick other different plugins I may want to put in there. And it says, no, I can put no plugin in. As you can see there, I have a delay and I have a choice of different delays. The current delay is a tape delay. Above that, we have stereo delay, a sample delay, echo, and a delay designer. It's kind of cool. I can design my delay like from a stereo delay and sort of make it 4-tap delay where it taps 4 times, and I can have it tap 4 times at different tempos. So I can design my delay. It's really cool. Now below that, we have a bus. Now this is like we're sending something out in a bus. See, okay, here we go. We got a bus, and we're in this city, right? And then we got an audio tied to that bus, and it's going here, going there, and I got 2 bus outs. I'll show you that right now. Now these buses are sending outputs to a different space. Now I already know by listening back, there's more than just this tape delay going on with this. Now to see more, once you actually bring in this sound, we're going to see more. We're going to press Command 2 and bring up our mixing board, and you'll see it right here. Here it is. This is our mixing board, right? And we can see it now. Let's sort of expand it out. Let's get a better view. And now we can see what's going on. Let me get expanding it a little bit more. There we go. We can see now we have our instrument. It's right there. We've got our first sound, which is this loop I've got right here. I already loaded the sound of that, right? And here's our instrument. What comes with it also is this small room verb. See that? Small room. And it's about a 1-second villa bathroom. That's cool. The other one here is a large plate. And it's a 4.4 second plate. The distance from, I guess, from the space that I would hit the sound to where it bounces off that wall. Then here's the output for that. Now you can tell these are auxiliary tracks because you see this little yellow button right here? That represents an auxiliary track. This uses buses to send signals in and out and around. So here, for example, you see I have this sound here going out, and this sound is going into bus 1. This is bus 1. So this is my original synth sound, right? And I have it right there, and I can turn this off, right? And turn this off, and I'll play it again. And we hear the tape delay. We don't hear more of that spacious sound we had before. Now I'll go back here, turn it on. And you can almost hear the delay in that sound, all right? Now also it's an EQ right below that. An EQ below this one too as well. So I'll go to here again and play it. And it sounds full. And you can see as I play the sounds, it's going right in this large plate right there.